figured I was like,
But
if he doesn't show up,
usually
I
stay
understand.
there.
But I mean, he might even have just left earlier. But being in this heat all day, I don't blame him for
I
wanting.
mean, it was 97 degrees today out here, so
He didn't pass out. He just melted away.
What?
Tattoo.
What about it?
Oh,
Yeah.
You got to get it on camera.
Oh, FYI, I just now started recording.
Oh my god.
Welcome to the
I
podcast.
thought-
Take two. He did that
Right?
last time.
Yeah.
We
last
went
time.
on for like 20 minutes recording the podcast, and he was like, "Let me see if we're recording."
Yeah. Oh no! What was even worse was I was opening up.
Oh, he
Pokemon
did a
packs.
break.
I
He
did
did
a whole
a-
break.
oh, you were
opening-
just opening packs.
Yeah, opening
He
packs,
opened up
and then
a
I
pack.
didn't even.
He opened up all of the packs, and he was like, "We only recorded like 15 seconds, and then the camera stopped."
Yep. But now we're recording.
All right, cool.
Now we're recording.
Take two.
Yeah. Segment
Our special
of,
Juneteenth.
Yeah, Juneteenth one. Because that one got missed too then. But yeah.
Special Juneteenth
All right.
Mount Rushmore Black Superhero Wrestlemania podcast episode.
There you go.
There you
Featuring off-camera commentary by Brian and Cecil.
go. There you go. Which is even better. All
And
right.
occasional dogs.
Yeah,
That
occasional
run
dog.
Yeah,
down
so
downstairs.
let's first talk about the tattoo then.
Now you got to show everything on camera again because he wasn't
Yep.
recording you the first
There
time.
you go.
You got it?
Let me see. Hold up. I don't get a good. Now I got it. You see that, fellas?
And you
how
can see Cecil in the background.
No, you can.
You got to show.
So
the
that
hat
was
now.
an experience.
Yeah.
Got to meet Lola Vice. That was one of the big reasons why I wanted to go out there. I think I mentioned it on the last podcast. That was a cool story. I basically went out there to see her. She was doing like the free kind of meet and greet things because she's not super popular yet.
She's
So-
super popular. She's just
now
nice.
she is,
Yeah.
but at the time she wasn't. But went out there, went to go see her. She had like an exhibition match that was at like WWE World, so I like ran over to like the aisle when she was coming back from her match. I had a Sharpie, I had her to try to sign it, and the guy that like the security guard was basically like, "Don't sign, stuff like that. We need to get back." And it was like LOL was on my arm, and I was like, great. So she was gonna be at that WWE World the next day, so I didn't like wash that part of my arm because I wanted like her to be cognizant that it was me.
Yeah.
So I went and got in line, met her, and the girl that was taking our photo because they like take your photos. She was recording as she was like signing my arm, and I said, "Do you remember me?" She's like, "Yeah," and she's like, "Cool." And then she wanted to make it. What was cool is she's like, "I want to make sure it looks good," and she was like going real slow with it. She's like, "And then there's a heart," and then she like wanted to make it look all cute. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then she only had probably about 30 or 40 minutes left in that area. And then I ran over. They had like a tattoo pavilion there this year, so you could get like tattoos done. And I ran over there, got the tattoo done. The guy got it done in about 20 minutes. I ran back over there. She was like, she was like just now leaving. And I like put my arm out, and I was like at this guardrail. And she came over and saw it. She's like, "Oh my God," and I got a hug from her and everything. And then she took like a bunch of pictures with her with it and stuff like that. And then she put me on like on her Instagram page. So I thought that was pretty cool.
FYI, if you go onto her Instagram page, he's on her permanent story. So
Yeah,
Yep.
you just gotta scroll down a little bit, and then you'll see me on there with her.
And I was actually following her, so I saw that before I even saw you posting it. So I was like,
Another cool
What?
we
thing.
know why you follow her.
So another
yeah.
cool thing was that I wanted to show
Nobody-
you guys
That's why I follow her.
was
yeah.
her first initial day when that happened on Google. If you searched her on Google, I was on her Google page.
Oh yeah, I remember that because I went and looked at it too.
So
I was
if
like,
could
this
I want to try to find it quick, but
He's
I
internet
took like
famous.
a picture of
Yeah.
it. I thought it was crazy because I was like, I guess it's basically like whatever their headlines are for like that day is what's on like Google. So she did that big post about like, all the people that she met at Wrestlemania and stuff, and then that was like her search engine. It's like taking me too long to find, but yeah, she like commented on my post. I just thought it was pretty cool experience.
Whole entire, like, a lot bigger of experience than most people get out of, like, seeing celebrities and stuff. So that's
Yeah, and
pretty
you
cool.
don't get much time. I
No.
mean, and that was another thing that I realized when I was out there was like, because we went and met John Cena, and they're basically just pushing you through.
Yeah.
Like you have no time. You can basically say like hi to them.
Yeah.
And that's
If you even get a chance sometimes.
Yeah, really. They're like we also took pictures of like other wrestlers there that we had to like pay for. So what we did is we kind of like pulled our money together, me, Emmett, and Aiden, and we were like, Emmett's gonna get like these couple people, and then we'll be in the photo, and then I'll get these couple people, and we'll all be in the photo.
That's smart.
So we like saved a lot of money that way. I mean, it was still expensive, but
yeah, we
you
know how
literally,
expensive.
yeah, it was very expensive. Maxed out a couple credit cards while I was out there, but you basically go up, and it's the experience is like you get to see them basically, and then you have to face the camera real quick. They get you in that position, they take the photo, and then you basically got to leave. They give you no time to like chit chat with them, and of course, everybody wants to take their opportunity to try to talk to the superstars there, and then that's just what holds everything up. So, yeah, you don't get a lot of time, but I mean the experience is cool.
Yeah, being in Vegas too is just the whole show was just it was definitely.
I can't believe they're like redoing it in Vegas again.
Yeah,
like it was
probably
supposed to be
that good.
Yeah, it was supposed to be in like New Orleans, and then all of a sudden they were like, nope, we're gonna put it back in Vegas. So
yeah. Like no, there was too much money in Vegas to move.
they probably made a killing out in Vegas. I'm sure.
Yeah.
With the gambling that people were probably doing out there, probably even boosted the economy more when they were out there. So
they probably got an incentive to come back.
Oh yeah, and when you got to think, part of the TKO, like chairman board and stuff, they live in Vegas. So,
that makes sense.
Come on. If you could just be in like that, could be in like your backyard like all the time. Yeah, I can see it being like every year is like in Vegas until maybe they go overseas for one or something like that.
So that's the show for that one. Did you still want to do the?
Oh, we can. The top four of the Mount Rushmore. All right,
we could do it. We can do the.
It's gonna get spicy, fellas.
There you go. Because at first I was gonna do the ladies. Instead,
we could do two.
Let's do the ladies.
Let's do the ladies.
You guys are all hating on Juneteenth.
It
wasn't me.
Yeah.
What happened here?
Right, so we're gonna do a Mount Rushmore of comic book ladies. It can be hero, it can be villain.
This is a very misogynistic skit.
It's either misogynistic or racist.
Or racist. That's how we get down. All right, who's gonna go first? David.
David's the hot one.
I don't know. He looks like he has to decide which are his favorite.
No.
Harley's gonna be number one.
No, like I told you, Psylocke.
Psylocke, okay.
Is number one for me. She's my bae.
Yep.
She's my bae. Beyond all else. Then there's Domino. Then Harley Quinn. The fourth one's... I like them so much. Maybe like Catwoman?
Gun Honey?
No. No. It would probably be like Black Cat or Catwoman. I like the cat thing.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
you like to make the kitty cat purr?
Yep.
I mean, to me, they're both cool. I mean, they're basically a mirror of each other, but I mean...
I kind of prefer Black Cat over Catwoman, only because she only has a little face mask on and her hair's all flowing and...
Yeah.
Cedric?
My number one is always Wonder Woman.
You're such a cynic.
I knew that. I knew that.
And you're gonna see the comparison of the women that it is. So, Wonder Woman, Power Girl,
with a certain kind of window on the chest. I'm not gonna say it.
Right.
Starts with the T.
Big old hitties.
Big old hitties.
Bunch of hitties. Then Rogue.
Oh, Rogue.
He's also from the South. He likes himself some Southern girls.
I do like Rogue.
A Southern peach.
Yeah. I'm on the fence on Storm or not, because I gotta have at least one black woman on it.
Also, she's the pity pig.
It's kind of required.
Yeah, we're gonna throw this black girl in here.
Yeah.
She's alright. Yeah.
That's a solid list.
Yeah.
I like
Storm's
Rogue.
solid. I like solid.
Cecil.
All right. So my first one is going to be Lady Death.
Good choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I would go with Jean Grey. Phoenix one.
I was just gonna say Phoenix
Jean
or
Grey.
Jean-
Okay.
Jean Grey.
The saucy one.
The saucy one. The
original X-Men one was her name.
Marvel Girl.
Marvel Girl.
Yeah.
No, not that one. The Phoenix one.
Not the stuck-up one from the 90s X-Men cartoon
Oh,
in
no.
Jim Lee?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I would have to go with Rogue. You know, it's always something about a female with a southern accent.
Oh yeah.
And then my final is going to be controversial for Santana because I'm not going to be picking Storm. I would say it's going to be Witchblade.
Okay.
No, that was pretty dope.
okay.
Witchblade switched it up.
I get that connection, like the Lady Death thing, Witchblade. Okay, I get it.
All right, Brian?
So, I mean, Witchblade was going to be fourth on my list. But,
Hey, it could be.
It
It's
can still
still
be
be on
your
yours.
but,
I mean, there's two rogues
yeah,
here, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it was Psylocke, Domino.
Oh, okay.
And
All
then
right.
Witchblade.
Nice.
So I was like, well,
Nice.
I would say honorable mention is Vampirella. I don't think that's
That was
nobody
on my
does.
list.
That was a good one.
Well, there's
too.
another one,
So what's
huh?
yours? 'Cause
So-
I didn't get yours.
Storm, Psylocke, Vampirella, and I don't know if I have a third. There is one that popped into my head just now
Yeah.
that was really hot. Did you guys ever read those Topps comic books that with like Zorro,
Yeah.
Lady Rawhide?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's obscure, but yeah.
Yeah.
Lady Rawhide was a cowgirl, and I like them Dallas Cowgirl cheerleaders, so that's...
See, that's like opposite of me. I'm not into the cowgirl thing.
What about Red Sonja?
Yeah.
It's so
It depends on who draws her.
Yeah. That's
I
different.
was going to say Lopunny.
Yeah. No, you don't got on another
Michael Turner's
direction.
Fathom.
Oh,
yeah.
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 Fathom is pretty dope.
Oh yeah.
God rest that man's
Anything
soul. I
that
love
Michael Turner put his hands on.
Yeah,
was
I
just,
love Michael Turner.
Yeah.
Now,
Rogue's a good one, too, though.
Yeah.
now, if you want to go with an artist that does a lot of women, I'm going to say Jamie Tyndall.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
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 yeah.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm
White
surprised.
Widow.
Yep.
I'm surprised you were the only one with the Black Cat, though, because Black Cat is pretty...
I mean, she's up there for me. It's just, I think character-wise.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I like the cat aesthetic thing.
Yeah.
So that's why I said, like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Catwoman and Black Cat.
You know what though?
What is that? K-I-N-K?
Yeah.
No.
And notice nobody like
He just got it.
named any like underage women. I don't know. Rogue technically would be no underage.
No, she's
'Cause at
not.
first
She's an
I was-
adult. All
Yeah,
right.
She was
I'm
an
just saying,
adult.
She was much older.
You know
than
who's
me when I
underage?
first saw her,
Is
so-
Jubilee. Jubilee's always
definitely.
like perpetually 16 in the comic books.
Yeah.
But
But I was
Yeah,
thinking
I-
Gwen Stacy at first, but I was like,
Yeah.
no, she's pretty.
I was always wondering
Teenage.
why they kind of did that, though, with some of the girls.
Yeah.
Like, they just perpetually kept him at that age.
Yeah.
Like,
but nobody in comic books really ever ages. Depends on who's writing it, because
Yeah.
Jubilee came out, what? Was it the late 80s?
something
yeah.
like that, yeah.
Wait, well,
It was in that, like,
maybe
it was in
early
that
90s.
gray area of, like, the
Late
late
80s,
80s to
right.
early 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was like,
She came out before Gambit did.
yeah, but she was, like, made as a character because they were going to do, like, a cartoon back then or
So the
something like
X-Men,
that.
The old X-Men copy.
Yeah, but they were
Well,
going
the
to.
other one, too, and I think they only recently made her a little bit older with Shadowcat. Because Kitty
Yeah.
Pryde
Yeah,
was always
Yep.
that's
portrayed
right,
as
Kitty
a
Pryde.
teenager for the
Yeah.
longest time, too.
Well, the Teen Titans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
Raven.
Raven. You got
yep.
Starfire.
Dang it, you know, I forgot about Raven and
yeah, what if I'm
Starfire.
saying like?
Well, they
growing-
did age
growing
him in
up-
Titans now,
I mean,
though.
Yeah, that's true.
we all pretty much like went Marvel.
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
Like,
But I would say Raven for that little weird goth
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
stuff
for
that I
sure.
grew up with.
I almost had half and half, though.
Raven.
Psylocke,
yeah,
Domino, Harley.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
But who doesn't like a hot female alien like Starfire?
Yeah.
But the question is, it's like, can she really be considered a teen?
Considering she's an alien.
Yeah. It's like,
Well, they technically
Aren't
never
they
said what
old,
her age
though?
was.
Yeah.
yeah.
They're old though, right? Aren't
Well,
isn't
in
Martian
Titans
Manhunter
now that
and
they-
Well, yeah,
all-
yeah. I mean, now they're a lot older. I mean,
No. What I'm saying is, aren't those Martian characters actually way older than their
I don't know.
than when from their planet? I thought
mean,
they
it
were
would make
older.
More sense.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to justify liking Starfire.
Well,
I mean, like,
they went like this with Starfire when
Yeah,
they
yeah.
made that TV
well, I mean,
series.
as soon as they did like with the new Teen Titans, and then they had Dick Grayson as Nightwing. And
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, they
Starfire
all
was a
had
lot
to grow
older
up
then.
because. Yeah, they did age a lot of those people,
But
but
you noticed that Raven or whatever was still kind of like young.
Yeah.
They did everybody like older, but then Raven
She's like
wasn't.
a demon, so
Yeah.
she probably ages differently.
Didn't they show in Titans that some like old lady or something was trying to? I did watch that show. I didn't think it was that bad.
It wasn't that good either, though.
And yeah, well, it was good enough to watch. It was like one of those guilty pleasure watches.
We're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
like the Teen Titans before the Teen Titans Go.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we're talking about the live
No,
action.
the
live
live
action.
action one that came
Oh,
out
okay,
like
okay.
what?
The one that
within the
everybody
last, like,
dogged
5 or
right
6
away when they
years?
started releasing those promo pics.
Yeah.
They're like, this isn't Teen Titans,
Yeah.
and it looked weird. It
It did look weird.
people were saying it looked like they got the costumes from like a second-hand store.
Well, yeah, because that was my whole thing with the whole Starfire. Like,
It was my guilty
I didn't
pleasure.
mind
I liked it.
Starfire being black. I was totally fine with that. But what they put her in was her.
But how did you feel about the Black Doctor Who?
I just.
I remember when you were upset
Yeah.
when those comic books came in all damaged.
Oh yeah.
We're not even gonna get into that Doctor Who.
Yeah. I think he already finished up too. I don't think he's doing it no more.
Yeah, he's already done with it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Only one season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just a lot. They say it was a conflict of scheduling and him wanting to move on to do other things. That's what they said.
How well was that show rated though for like the ratings and stuff?
I don't know.
So you gotta understand that guy was from what is that the Netflix show with
It was the sexual therapy one or whatever
Yeah.
with what was it called?
oh man
It was called something like that, right?
Sexual therapy, huh?
No, it was like because Gillian Anderson was like the mom of the kid.
Was
And he
David
was-
Duchovny on there
No.
too? Was this Californication Part
No,
2?
X-Files, baby. X-Files. It was called Sex Education or something like that.
something like that.
Because the son was like giving sexual advice to people at school.
I do remember that show. I can't
Oh, I
remember.
know what show you're talking
I think it was
about.
called Sex Education
was it
or
on
something like that.
Netflix?
Yeah, it was on
Yeah,
Netflix.
it was on Netflix.
It was a
Yeah,
British
my wife-
British show,
Yeah, it was a
wasn't
British show.
Yeah,
I think it was actually on.
yeah,
like
I
3 or
actually
4
wanted to watch it too.
because that girl that looks exactly like Margot Robbie's on it.
Yeah.
Remember the one that like they've compared to Margot Robbie? She looks exactly like her.
Because
or whatever?
Leah was like, "Oh, this show looks good," until she started hearing the people speaking, and she was like, "Is this a British show?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And she was like, "I don't want to watch it."
That's all it takes. What about Harry
Sometimes
Potter
that makes
then?
sense.
She likes them, but she's not big on stuff
British
that she likes. That's going to be a regular show. Once she starts hearing the British accent, she gets turned off.
Yeah.
She just has a.
She
Just
just
doesn't like the British thing.
yeah, she doesn't hate that we had to fight for our freedom. No.
It's instinct in her blood to not like English people. Like English rap music.
English rap music.
Yeah, English.
Did
I
you
like
find
those
the name
two
of the
old
show?
guys that rap.
Which one?
Have you seen those two old guys? Like they'll always pop in my feed sometimes. They rap really quick, but they're like 60 years old. You gotta check it
no.
out. And they're
I've seen it.
British.
You'll have to share one.
They're spitting bars.
All right. What else you want to do?
I don't know. We could name the
Will you
Black
stop?
Laura.
There's not enough of them. We'll just be having a list of the same ones.
Everybody's gonna name the same 6 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It is called Sex Education.
Yeah.
Yep. See?
I watched it the first season because it had Gillian Anderson in it. Because
Ah.
that's my girl. I was an X-Files fan.
Yeah.
Like that's my favorite
Great
show of all
show.
time.
That was a really good show.
She's in pretty much. I think she's in all the seasons.
Yeah, but I was like, I couldn't stand that show after like the first season. It was stupid to me, honestly. Like, I get the same way, like, it has to hit me the right way to keep wanting to watch it, but it was like, watching, I was like, there's nothing to it.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
sometimes
there's
the
not a
show
lot of
starts.
substance to it.
Sometimes the show starts off really good, and then you could tell when the show should have ended, but they're like, "Oh, let's keep it going because it's popular," and then they start writing the scripts on the fly.
Which is majority of Netflix shows.
Oh, yeah. I will tell you this, though. 3-Body Problem on Netflix.
I still haven't seen
That is
that.
an
I
awesome
still have
show.
not seen. That's the one with the old boy that plays Wong, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
That is an awesome show. And I guess they just announced that it is going to have a new season this year or something like that.
Tell us how you feel about the new Captain America movie.
You're going to have to
It
watch
just
it.
makes
Too close to Juneteenth.
it just makes no sense to me. Like,
There's just too many subplots going on.
first of all, if you want to talk about it, we could talk about it. The first hour,
This is not a Juneteenth.
the movie went
discussion.
nowhere the first hour. It was like this whole exposition the first hour, and nothing was happening. and they didn't want to explain anything, and they were being all shady through the whole movie. And you kind of, to me, it was like they were trying to make a sequel of like two different type of movies from back.
I
in the
kind
day.
of feel like they try to mash up
It was like
the
Incredible
continuation
Hulk
of Incredible
from
Hulk,
what 2000? What was that?
but
Seven?
Winter Soldier, because they almost try to make it seem like they were the bad guys again,
Yeah.
like Hydra taking
it's
over.
It still dealt with like the politics of like the president making decisions on what was going to happen with like adamantium and all this other stuff that they're trying to bring into the universe, and it was like,
There was that. I forgot
Yeah.
because they pulled in Eternals.
yeah. So they tried making a pseudo sequel to the Eternals and the Incredible Hulk, and they tried mashing it together. And the other thing I didn't like was it was like chop editing, because you could tell where you said Giancarlo Esposito, right? They
His
like
character
brought
was-
him into the movie. Like I heard
He
his
just
parts were
randomly
cut.
pops in too.
They
You
said
still
his
haven't
parts
seen
were
it?
cut initially. Then they bring it back in the movie on the test screening or whatever, and you could tell the parts where the movie's like chopped, and they never fixed it.
Huh.
It's I didn't like it.
You're dealing with the leader. You're dealing with Harrison Ford as the Hulk instead of William Hurt.
Yeah,
You're dealing with the adamantium from Externals. With the what was that Externals name? Not the Celestial's name was what, Tiamat.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're dealing with that. You're dealing with the Serpent Society and Giancarlo Esposito's random cameo appearances.
You just is this like assassin guy, and then they try to give him a name. What was it, Sidewinder?
Yeah.
And it was like that's not the Sidewinder from the comics. They were just trying to throw names in there from the comics,
Yeah.
and it was like the Red Hulk would have beat up Captain America. Let's be real. Captain America has no powers, right? Because he decided
that
not to
one.
get the super serum.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he probably would have taken it to Steve Rogers too as Captain America. I mean, it's the Hulk, regardless of the Red Hulk. But I think Steve would have had to outsmarted him instead of using his.
Yeah, but I'm just like, it's kind of the thing that it's like, they're always just trying to like set up something else, and it's like let's just
Instead of
make a
focus on the movie?
Yeah, let's just make a
Right.
movie.
But the portrayal and the appearance of the leader,
Yeah,
that was just, I'm like...
His
totally
weirdly
lit up.
deformed head instead of having the big old.
Yeah.
that's why I said they were trying to, they're pulling in stuff from like the Incredible Hulk, and it's like
I was disappointed with the leader though, because in the comic books he's extremely intelligent and he gets defeated rather easily and outwitted.
Yeah.
he even says something in the movie where he's like, I know every possible outcome.
Yeah.
Like I've thought this out. Blah blah blah.
All they needed to do was show Anthony Mackie saying, "You didn't see this outcome," and then he punches him
yeah,
in the face.
Well, the mid credit when they were on
the ship.
the ship. That's like he's telling them there's a multiverse,
Yeah.
and it's like he's looking at him like, what are you talking about? I'm like, come on.
We've already had Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
We've already cracked the universe, right?
Yeah.
I mean, why are we going back to like nobody knows what's going on?
Right.
Like,
I will
Which
say
is
this
also
about.
kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thunderbolts too.
yep.
I still haven't seen that one.
I haven't
I
seen
haven't
it.
seen that either.
So I'm the only one that watched it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how was that?
I heard it was a great movie.
No, it was actually good. I mean, I don't know why I didn't get it. Well, I know why I didn't get enough receptions because of how bad Captain America got, and then everybody's dropping Marvel like that. But it was actually one of the better movies since they made.
You said that one kind of pulled you in emotionally, right? Because of the stuff that they
yeah,
did.
yeah. It's a lot more in
camera.
depth of.
Yeah, it's just the back of my head.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Guardians 3, like that one pulled at my heartstrings.
Oh, yeah.
Two Rockets.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Rocket's friends, but the animals was heartbreaking. But with my huge infatuation with Zoe Saldana, the fact that Star-Lord couldn't reconnect with Gamora was just like,
Yeah.
he watched her die, or didn't watch her die, but had to deal with her death from Thanos, only to have her come back and then she just rejects him.
Yeah, just reject.
We can be friends.
Yeah, but
I liked Guardians 3. I liked.
Yeah. That was, yeah.
There was some that I've liked this past like couple years, but
Yeah.
they are kind of like this. I guess you said.
But for every good
Thunderbolts is
movie they have,
but-
they have a like two or three
like a
really
stinker.
bad. Yeah.
It'll get a good reception once they put it on Disney Plus.
But who watched the Guardians
Spoiler
Holiday
alert! I mean, they
special
showed it like a week
Oh,
later.
naked?
Did they actually call them the new
I
Avengers
mean,
in that movie?
That was funny.
Yeah, the
Is that like a
Guardians
credit scene or
Holiday
something
special
like
with
that?
Kevin
Oh
Bacon?
yeah, that was fantastic. The Guardians holiday special.
Yeah.
With Kevin Bacon. Footloose.
What's the one that's supposed to be coming out?
There's
Not
an-
Superman.
Fantastic Four.
Oh, that's right, fantastic.
But that's another one that's in another reality, right? It's a
This is where
Another stuff that happens in the Thunderbolts connects them too.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's it's still set in the '60s,
Yeah.
and then they're bringing in
Galactus.
Galactus.
and Silver
Female
Surfer.
Silver
but it's
Surfer.
a female.
So
And Franklin Richards is actually going to be in this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's like don't you remember when they were talking in the trailer that they were saying we're a little late, and then it's like they were talking about being late to dinner. The other two were saying, "You're pregnant?"
Mm.
So they're already talking about Franklin Richards in there.
Okay.
I was thinking, is this how they're? Do you think the Fantastic Four movie is going to be the one that tries to bridge the multiverse now?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll only
feel
buy
like
it if they bring back Jessica Alba.
Right. Well, I mean, I feel
That'd
like
be awesome, actually. And you got to put like Chris Evans in it too.
Right.
Down.
Well, they did that in Deadpool, so that's all I
Yeah.
know.
That joke got used, but I mean that would have been cool.
They should bring back Jessica Alba and Chris Evans as the
There you
Human
go.
Torch.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's supposed to definitely be a different twist. But like, if you notice, Marvel literally came out with a movie every single month. Like starting from Captain America: Brave New World. So far, we got that, and Thunderbolts, and then
Fantastic
Four.
Four.
But what I don't understand though is sometimes they'll come out with something that the fans really like, and then they don't continue it. Like the best thing about the Doctor Strange movie was having what's his face, Picard. Picard,
Right. Oh yeah, and then kill
Professor
them all
X.
off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you stupid bastards. Can I say that on YouTube?
Yeah. And they even did the whole thing where like everybody was just looking forward to having Invincible Iron Man too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well, and
that
then the
happened.
other thing too, I thought what's his face from Scrubs was looked
Scrubs.
good as Mr. Fantastic.
No, from
Scrubs,
the
Office.
The Office, yeah, The Office.
That was
duh.
Jim from The Office, dude.
Yes, I'm getting my shows confused.
Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at the
Jim.
camera.
Yes, I'm
Yeah, like-
confused.
Yeah.
I've had too many Coronas tonight. No,
I'm trying to. I would like your guys' opinion on something. How do you think, in your opinion, they're going to bridge the Fantastic Four thing to what's going on now? Do you think it's going to be a time travel thing?
You gotta watch the end credits of Thunderbolts.
Oh, Thunderbolts. Okay, so there is a big. Okay.
So is there a mid and an end, or is it just an end for the?
For the Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
No, it's.
I'm gonna tell you guys the Thunderbolts end credit. All it is Iron Man hammering in the desert cave.
There you go. And Doctor Doom's coming up. Because they're talking about all that stuff.
No,
too.
I was making a joke because that's how the end credit scene was.
Right.
I mean, that actually would have been kind
I
of
know,
cool.
yeah. No, I will say they
Cling,
didn't
cling.
do that. I don't know how they're doing the Doctor Doom thing, but they definitely haven't shown anything like that yet.
You know what they definitely need to make though, is they should make a movie that's a spin-off from the Guardians, just with all of the things that was kept by the collector. Like I want to see
Yeah.
a Howard the Duck movie that's not the '80s Howard the Duck movie with Howard the Duck
Creepy.
having a relationship
With a
with
woman.
old girl. What's her name?
Leah Thompson.
Leah Thompson. Yeah.
I had a mad crush on Leah Thompson when I was growing up.
And then he did a duck.
And then she did a duck.
Howard the Duck. The funniest scene though was when he's getting transported to Earth and he busts through that wall and that female duck's taking a bath.
Yeah.
I'm like, how old
Well,
was
what
I?
was
Like
what
9?
was Galactus's like? Because he's like one of the most powerful villains in the Marvel universe. But do you think it's anything like he brings people in from a universe? Because we have the female.
I don't know.
He-
but-
he's never done that in the actual comic books as far as like bridging any kind of universe. So my assumption is no.
I kind of wish that Disney.
Or there's another villain in Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Well, I mean, then you got like I feel like they might end up making Galactus a throwaway character, just like they did with Noel in that Venom movie. I feel like they're
Are
throwing.
they ever going to bridge those back? Because I hate it that they brought that Venom into that current Marvel universe, and then
took
he
it
ends
out.
up going right back. And I was like
Yeah.
excited, and then when he goes back, I'm like, but I think a piece of the symbiote stayed behind, right?
What?
Yes.
Because they're talking about Spider-Man 4 and talking about people who are gonna be showing up in that one too.
They're gonna have Craven and they're gonna have Morbius in that movie.
The thing that never makes sense to me about like the Marvel Universe movies is like, why does it have to be like one movie that like does all the stuff?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Spider-Man and Doctor Strange get like all the multiverse things going on, and then they make all these like little side movies,
Right.
and there's like nothing that really talks about multiverse, nothing says anything about multiverse, like,
Yeah.
but then you got a Spider-Man movie, and then and the multiverse is back, and this
I
is
think
like
they
what's
just
going
need to focus on
Like,
the storylines a little bit more, because when I saw Guardians, the trailer for the first time way before it came out, and I'm looking at it and I was like, I loved Guardians of the Galaxy, the comic book, as a kid, but that was the original characters, not the ones that they have in the movies. And I'm like, this is probably not going to do good. Like, what are they going to do to make this movie good? Because Guardians wasn't a popular thing, but they made them a ragtag bunch of people that were just... They were toxic with each other, so I think that's what made the movie good, because they mistreated each other, especially with Rocket being I don't know if I can say an a-hole.
The score of the movie was fantastic.
Oh,
yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
You can't hear a song
but I also
without
think that
thinking of
works.
movie.
If you
Yeah.
think about it, if you have like the stars in the movie like antagonizing each other and
Right.
stuff,
Yeah.
and like cutting on each other, and
Because I think that worked
because
with the whole
Deadpool and
friction.
Wolverine worked.
Oh yeah.
And the friction between Iron Man and Captain America in the Avengers movies, and then, granted, Civil War. I think I liked Civil War, but I kind of feel
I
like
like
it was
Civil
a letdown compared to what the actual comics
books.
did.
The
Yeah.
comic books was like that's
Oh,
what I was
yeah.
expecting when that movie came out. That's why I do not like Civil War at all. Just because I went into
As
it,
a movie, it's good, but as
Yeah.
it compared to the comic books, it's
Yeah,
like,
no, it was-
did you even read the comic books? Like,
Right.
Well, you also, what was it, like a 6-part series for Civil War?
What,
yeah.
they-
but it
it-
crossed
it-
over into the whole thing.
Yeah,
and
that was like the whole Marvel
Captain
universe. but
America
I'm saying-
gets shot, and
Yeah, but
Right. But
I mean,
there-
I
there was a
understood how they
distinct
could do
story
it in
that
the
just died,
movie.
you know?
You know what I mean? I like Civil War.
Yeah.
Just because that was cool to see them all like start fighting
Yeah.
and stuff. But,
And that was the first time. you
and
saw
then
Black
everybody's
Panther,
picking
too.
sides.
Yeah. And he's like calls them underoos, and it's just like that whole
Yeah.
interaction was
Yeah.
just cool.
I like when Spider-Man gets back to where's he from? Queens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets back home, and Aunt May's like, "What happened to you?" He got into a scuffle from some kid from the what was he from
Brooklyn.
Yeah, from Brooklyn.
Oh.
Battle of the Boroughs.
Now getting back to the multiverse, you guys forgot to mention the Marvels.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did do some stuff in that, but that almost seemed like a standalone too, if you think about it,
It didn't really connect
because they
too
like
much.
summed it up, and then Monica Rambeau or whatever, she just went like somewhere else, and then they never
Oh,
even
yeah.
talked about it.
She
like went into some other
they
like.
introduce they show what's his face. They show Kelsey Grammer's Beast walks into the.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But she's off.
She's in a whole nother.
She went into some other place.
Yeah, she's in another reality.
And then don't forget Monica Rambeau's mother's in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's alive.
Yeah, she's alive.
So something to me's got to happen where they pull from like that universe or something.
Secret
Because if you're
Wars.
gonna bring the X-Men in, right?
Secret Wars,
Secret
yeah.
Wars.
Yeah.
But is it going to be Beyonder Secret Wars, or are they going to do their own twist on it?
Well, they'd probably have to do that.
Yeah, they got to do their own twist because it's like I don't think the MCU's ready for a Beyonder character. That's going to have to be something else.
Well, and if they do, the thing that I had read like years back was that the reason why they're introducing all these powerful characters after Thanos was because Thanos would have been negated in the universe.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Galactus would have whooped him. The Celestials would have whooped him. Ego would have whooped him.
Well, there was all kinds of people.
Well, Kane the Conqueror was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we already know what happened with that.
But
it's not a
also,
Juneteenth
if you
topic.
think about it, the people that could have beat Thanos,
Kang would
or
have mopped
came
the
close,
floor with him.
what happened to them? Think about that. Captain Marvel was in some other universe,
Yeah.
protecting that universe. The Hulk was having an identity crisis. Scarlet Witch was like all hung up on Vision. Like the people that could have like gone toe to toe with Thanos comes in at like the very end of like
Yeah.
Endgame, because if they would have brought them in earlier, they're more powerful than Thanos.
Yeah.
Especially without the glove yet.
You know, even if he hadn't, and they know that they exist, but they don't communicate too. Because Doctor Strange already knew that everybody else existed, but he didn't make his presence known. But had he made his presence known and be like, oh yeah, this guy, blah blah blah, He could have just taken him to where Dormammu was and left him there, and Dormammu
Yeah.
would have killed him.
Yeah.
Just
That was
doing the
another
thing where you
throwaway
could.
character they did.
Dormammu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a total throwaway.
I was disappointed by that. Because they could have played so much up on the repeating thing and all that
And
stuff.
where's what's his face? Baron Mordo. Like, huh?
Zemo? You talking about
Zemo?
Baron Zemo?
No. What's his face at the end of the first Doctor Strange movie? Remember, he goes and sees Benjamin
Oh,
Bratt, and he
yeah.
takes his
Oh,
power.
Oh,
Totally forgot about
God,
that.
yeah. Wow.
Because he turned evil because he knew he was being lied to by the Ancient
That's
One
right.
because she
Well,
was
I mean,
acting
they
right.
kind of brought him back in the Doctor Strange, but as a different character.
Yeah, but he was still like somewhat.
Didn't
he
they
was
talk-
actually more visibly hateful of
They
Doctor
talked
Strange.
about
than
that in Loki, though, too, didn't they? Like Loki season 2?
I never saw the second season.
Yeah, I didn't.
Was
I
it
didn't
any
finish
good?
Well, it was more about the, the
It was about
TVA.
and
then him
introducing King the Conqueror, and
Exactly.
then we're like,
right.
But
We're
they
gonna
talked
write
a
this
lot
guy
about
out.
like the people that were like, if I remember right from Loki season 2, it was like a lot of they were trying to tie up the loose ends of like things that like hadn't been answered correctly, because spoiler alert, like he becomes like the universe overseer like
Yeah.
at the end.
Right.
Loki does.
oh yeah, at
So
the
it's
end of the
like-
first season,
No, second
oh
season.
second season.
Was it
Yeah.
Oh, does it?
Loki,
Oh,
the storyteller or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah. And they did this whole thing where he had to like he went through all the stuff like the past, the future. They had to keep repeating stuff that was happening for him because he like repeats the same thing over and over again to try to like do it at the end, and then he accomplishes it.
and all because they kicked that the Tesseract off the thing, and then
Yep.
Yeah.
you know what movie they should make, and it's just because I like movies about animals. They should do a team up with Howard the Duck, Alligator Loki, and Cosmo, the astronaut Russian
And
dog.
Jeff the Shark.
Yeah, I was
And
gonna
Jeff
say
the Shark. They can introduce Jeff the Shark because all the other animals
Who's
already.
Santana's favorite Marvel character? Howard the Duck.
Oh, I love Howard the Duck. Do you have the Howard the Duck issue with Kiss?
I can't remember if I do or not, because it's like I think it might have been that Lance might have had sold one of those on one of the live sales. I'm not sure.
You know, if Lance was here, Lance would have known the answer to everything that
Oh
we could
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Dude, I love that about Lance, man. Like if I ever had a question about something, I'd just be like, Lance.
I think there was only a couple of times where I knew some stuff on the live sale that he didn't know. He was like, "Oh, I didn't know about that." I'm like, "Really? You didn't know about that, Lance?"
Well,
Like,
I've done that to him too. It's like I would say some stuff, and he's like, "Oh, really?" And it's like I'm gonna have to look that up.
Boy, he's just stealing all your knowledge, don't he? Just getting
Yep,
better.
and then he got stronger. We
He's
made him
absorbing
stronger.
I think he's a three-peat champion at the Chalk Festival in Denver. So,
Yeah,
his
yeah.
trip art is
It was-
dope. I
Yeah.
saw some
That's
of the last picture.
awesome.
so he's
His stuff is like he knows how to make that chalk to where it like pops
Looks
out.
like paint.
Yeah. It blows out.
It's
Everybody
got like
else
that
is there.
3D look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does. It
Well, he
almost
knows
a
exactly how to
3D
do it.
competition.
Yeah.
He's the best 3D
Yeah.
that he does. So everyone who's doing 3D art, he was the best.
Man, he
Yeah.
should have been a
That's
graffiti
cool.
artist.
Yeah.
He
I
could have
got,
been.
he
He
did
totally
a Venom
could.
for me for my birthday, and it's like I was like this. I'm like, is this a scene from a comic book? He's like, no, I just came up with it. I'm like,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
it literally
What
looked
did
like
he
it would
do?
be
Color it with?
color pencil. It's like on a black board.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So and
Well, I mean,
it's-
that's why he went back to school to do
yeah.
do that.
The
So-
art, right? He
Because
was-
I've been talking with Anthony Apodaca lately
Yeah.
too, because he's finishing up.
Oh, did you ever get your tattoo?
Tattoos.
You didn't go back
Not yet.
because I guess
I
you
got
got a
called
sale
up.
on them.
Yeah, he's finishing up my Harry Potter because I'm
Yeah.
giving him massages for tattoos.
Trading work for
There
work.
you
man.
go.
I need to figure
That's
that
a
out.
profession to be in, man.
Be like, hey, come to my place. I'll draw your blood for a tattoo.
Yeah.
He's not being serious.
No,
Are you being serious? No.
Really?
Not just lose
Oh,
what
just-
you have worked so hard for.
Right?
Please, that's what we're here to celebrate.
And by the way, congratulations.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
These are my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Because the last time I had a good time was when you were here, and then Leah was answering those questions and stuff like that. Oh, that was the one.
Mary, Betty thought we were stands.
Who's invited to the barbecue? That's what that one was.
Yeah.
Who's invited to the barbecue?
And I said Tony
Yeah.
Stark would just get the automatic invite.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's what I'll have Anthony do next on me is Calvin and Hobbes.
Yeah.
Calvin Hobbes was awesome.
Oh yeah.
Man, there was a sad one that I had seen. I don't know if this was actually him or if it was fan made. because he had stopped the series. But it's Calvin as an old man.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it's not.
I remember reading this.
It was
one.
fan made.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was sad though.
I
Have
love
you seen
Calvin
it?
Hobbes, no.
Well, Bill Watterson fought for his rights. I don't know if you ever seen anything about like the documentary on him.
Mm-mm.
He's pretty fascinating dude. He's like pretty reclusive and things. But yeah, he fought for his rights because the newspaper, you know, how you
Yeah.
draw him
Yeah.
for a newspaper and they basically own the
They
rights
own
to
it,
all your
yep.
stuff.
They pulled the Marvel.
Yeah. And
Yep.
No, he fought for his rights to make sure that everything. That's why you don't see any official Calvin and Hobbes anything because
Yeah.
he owns the rights to it. Right, like look at Peanuts and all that. That's
Charles.
it's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah.
it's just everywhere. They just slap that thing on everything.
Yep.
You know.
They're doing all
Calvin
kinds of
Hobbes.
crazy stuff with all those old
Yep.
IPs.
But Bill Watterson, yeah, he fought for his rights to maintain ownership over his.
Is that why
comic
he
strip.
stopped drawing new strips?
Probably, and it's just
I mean,
See, I
once you
never
get your
understood
dough-
he's
that, like-
reclusive. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's my friend's dad because he looks almost like Bill Watterson. And they lived in Maine and like Bill Watterson lived on the East Coast and stuff you know.
You never
like-
know, man.
I was
You
like,
could.
I'm like, are you sure you're not Bill Watterson? He's like, no. I'm like, I feel like that's what Bill Watterson is.
I have a couple of the Calvin and Hobbes books, but that would have made an excellent comic book. Like, just the whole thing is just a child's imagination. And
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite character was when he would do the Spaceman Spiff.
That's I'm Agent Spiff on Fortnite.
Yeah.
That's my Fortnite name. Like I have my Ultima Online. I don't know if you're familiar with that
Mhm.
game. Yeah, I'm an RPG
I've
from
never played
1997.
Yep.
Yeah, my character was named
Never played
Spaceman
Fortnite.
Spiff. And then I started playing almost 20 plus some odd years later, if not more. And someone on that shard that I played on was like, "Are you the original Spaceman Spiff back from like 1999, 2000?" I'm like, "Yes, I am." And he's like, "Holy shit, I remember you from
Back.
From back then?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
So I was, yeah, Spaceman Spiff is my guy, man. Like that. I have all the comic books. I own all the
bound
The trade
comic.
paperbacks?
Yeah. My wife found a bunch of them for like $1.
I think I only
Yeah.
have like 4 or 5. I don't know how many were put out, but that
Those
was
are quite a bit of them.
that was one of the things I get the week because we had a subscription to the weekly paper when we lived in California. And first thing I would do is go and read the comic books because it was always the Far Side and Calvin and Hobbes that I would
Oh
read.
God, I
Yeah.
love the Far Side too.
Gary
And
Larson.
the what was the one that was? It looked like the Boondocks, but it wasn't.
You know, Boondocks was a comic strip
Yeah,
before it
Boondocks
became.
was a comic
Yeah,
strip.
it was a comic
Yeah, it
strip.
was
The
Boondocks,
Boondocks
yeah.
was a comic strip. I remember when that first
It was
came out.
Boondocks, yeah.
I would read Boondocks later.
Isn't that crazy though? Like the whole newspaper thing.
Was it Kathy too? That was
Yeah, like when I was growing up, I lived in New York, you know, and we would every Sunday we'd go get the Sunday paper, we'd go get bagels, and I'd like read the comics. Like
Oh, you were
that's
a
not
real
even
New Yorker.
Yeah,
I just threw a bunch newspapers away from like when the Blackhawks were winning Stanley Cups.
that was like
I kept
in the 90s.
Oh no,
2000?
2010,
Oh, okay.
13, and 15. So like I had the newspapers, but they were coming out with like posters like in the newspapers.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they used to
with
do
the
that.
team and stuff like that. So like all the like, hey, like here's the newspaper from when they won the Stanley Cup, like because one year they won on our anniversary on June 15th, 2013, when they won in 17 seconds against Boston.
Yeah.
I remember the Broncos did that. It'd be
Oh,
like
man,
Super
so
Bowl
beautiful.
champions, and it was
Oh,
like the
yeah.
whole paper.
Yeah, those. I mean, what do you do with them? Like they just sit in a box for
Yeah.
like.
True. You know what's crazy is I do have times and stuff from when 9/11 happened.
Yeah.
I still have them at my house. Like I put them in like
The time
like
magazine.
sleeves,
Yeah.
and then I have like time, people.
You can get that graded now.
I should.
Yeah. Oh dang! I didn't even think.
They
about
they
that.
haven't like actually even been touched. I've had them on a shelf for years.
Other question,
Never mess with them.
I don't know if they would grade. Now magazines, yes, but
Newspaper
newspapers.
clippings.
yeah, I don't
don't
know
know.
about that.
Yeah, because I have people, time, all the magazines that had like the 9/11 thing.
If the magazines, then yeah, you can get them.
Yeah, well, it's it's Time magazine,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I just have them all sleeved up. And then I remember when that actually happened, I had my friend record on the VCR, my roommate. He recorded on the VCR like that whole day, so I have like all that footage when like the second plane had hit and everything. It's crazy how long ago that was now.
This is now becoming a conspiracy theory channel.
No.
The building was sprayed with thermite.
Anyways,
Oh, talking about the comic strips, I know you weren't there, And I don't know if you had attended that free comic book night, because I think that's when you were already running it and I was assisting you. But Ricky showed up with a portfolio of original comic book art, because Ricky always has piles of that. But you know what he had original comic book art of? Strips from the Spider-Man comic strip. Signed by Stan Lee.
No, hold on. Was that the Ramita ones?
I
From
don't
the comic
know.
strip? Because I know Ramita did some of the comic strips.
I don't know who the artwork was from on the comic strip that he had. He just said that, because I asked him about it, and he was like, "You want to get some?" And I was like, "Oh man," I was like, "Don't tempt me." Like, my wife will probably really divorce me at this point.
Right? Or at least sleeping in an apartment again.
I always told them we're gonna
Hey, I
find
got
them
an extra
underneath
room
the
in my
box of
house
comic
now.
books one day. Just
Oh.
one day the wall's just gonna come falling down on top of them.
But I think he had probably like maybe 5 or 6 panels, and the panels were like this big for the
That's cool.
strips.
Yeah.
So they weren't that expensive either. I think he only wanted like $800 for the.
Oh, only.
Only 800.
No,
Okay.
For a piece of paper.
You know what I have sitting in my basement? I have a Peach Momoko
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, original.
that I
art
got
piece.
from Ricky.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Remember that big old mural that she was supposed to do?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah.
still has it. He still owes me that.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody else owes me something too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me call Ricky,
Speaking
see
of
if he's got
drawing.
what you got. If he's got your drawing. No, but I bought that. I bought that for my daughter for her birthday.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, we're good.
Mount Rushmore, famous black.